pretty awesome.
No kidding. We do have a lot to talk about, though. Let's start with this amazing album, Human.
Thank you.
I am emotionally connected to this album. As a fan of yours, and I've seen you live several times, I'm a lyrical person. And so I'm the person who always dives a little bit deeper into the songs with the lyrics, and I connect to lyrics.
Love that.
There is something about this album that has not only connected with me lyrically, but there's a placement of the songs on the album that you want to listen all the way through. And I'm curious, do you think that art of placing songs in a particular pattern is still relevant? Like the album itself, is it still relevant?
I think for the people, it's a very, very meta question. Two-part answer. I think there has always been, and there continues to be, an absolute art form in the flow of an album, top to bottom. Because back in the day, when you would buy actual albums, you spent I just spent $15. I'm going home and I'm listening to this entire album, and I'm reading the liner notes and the artwork as it's playing,
right,
and doing it repeatedly. And I did that for years. So I think that much in the same way that a DJ at a party, whether it's a wedding or a club or whatever, they craft the flow of the songs so strategically to like bring humans up and then down, and then bring them up again and then down, and then end at a pinnacle. I've always taken my time with track listings, and for me, it's like a puzzle or Jenga. I'm constantly moving stuff around until it just flows. Where just about the time you're tired of, feeling sad or, down tempo, we're ramping it back up into something that's aspirational or that can pick you back up. So I think that is hopefully forever an art form, because Lord knows I've put days and weeks of my life into that with each album. Is the album still relevant, or albums still relevant? I think it depends on who you're asking. Okay. I think that if you are, let's say, a casual music listener, you're not someone who obsesses over music like you or myself.
Mm-hmm.
Average person, you're a pharmaceutical rep in Atlanta, Georgia, and you listen to radio casually. You might go to one or two concerts a year if someone invites you, or if it's like the band you remember from college, but you're passive, right, which is the majority of people. I do not think it's relevant anymore. I think that, sorry, let me rephrase that. I think that to the casual listener, in general, I think that albums are a bit of a novelty, and I think that there has been a decline. I think that to younger people, let's say below 35, who are mostly streaming, adoptive, and like they barely remember the iTunes store, or they don't care. I think that songs are bigger than artists, and I think that it is increasingly very difficult to connect an artist, convert an artist all the way. Like, you can break a song, but breaking an artist these days is very, very difficult, because you're competing with 65,000 songs a day being uploaded to Spotify. And culture moves so quickly, and now you're competing with global culture. So where 4 years ago, if Taylor Swift releases a single in the US, she's competing with 10 other US artists. Now you're competing with an 18-year-old rapper in Argentina, right, two K-pop groups, a hard rock band from Italy singing a cover song that came out 4 years ago, like Maneskin Begging. That song came out in 2017. It was a cover. They're an Italian rock band from Rome, and somehow that's in the top 20 in the US charts. So all that global convergence has made artists being able to get 3 or 4 singles out in the same album, which is what converts the casual listener to a fan. From, oh, I like that song, to, ooh, I love that artist. You need to hear 3, 4 songs that you like from the same body of work to convert someone to the album. And that is infinitely harder to achieve now as a new artist, or even an established artist. It's just a different time. So I think the album is relevant to people that are either nostalgic or that never got off it. I think it is less relevant to younger listeners unless it's coming out on an artist that they're obsessed with. Whereas like when I was a kid, I would have 10 albums. I signed up for the Columbia House Music.
Yeah, totally.
And I would deep dive on all of them. So there were 10 different artists that I would go see if they came into town. Now, if I was 17, I'm more likely to, I'm obsessed with Drake. So anything Drake, I will listen to all of it. Or Olivia Rodrigo, I will listen to all of it. But like all the other songs that are out there, they're cute. I might listen to a song, put it on a playlist. I might not even know who sings it. It's just it's a completely different time.
I have to be very aware of my time with you because I know you've got people you need to talk to today. And I could sit and talk to you about music forever, but I want to get this across to you. The new single, Someday, we love, but
thank you.
I want you to know that deeper tracks on the album Human need to be heard. For me, Ships and Tides. I mean, if people don't know about this song, it's my job to tell them they need to go deeper on this album. Better Days. There are so many songs on this album that people need to hear. And that's going to be my job, is to, between the songs, let them know that you've put out a quality album, song by song, that needs to be given a chance. And so,
well, thank you.
From me to you, you've given us a treat. And my job is to make sure that people know that. So that's what I'm going to do on my end.
Yeah.
Before I can let you go, we need to talk about this special event that you guys are doing, this one night in Malibu. This is pretty cool. And I don't know if everyone is aware of this, but it's coming up very quickly.
Yeah, very
quickly. Worldwide digital performance.
Yes. Yeah, we're doing a concert. We had the majority of our whole year that was planned got blown out because of COVID, including this week. We were supposed to be in Portugal today, and the festival canceled because of COVID regulations. So in the absence of us being able to do any type of proper tour, we thought, what can we do where the whole world can see it? Moment House, which is the word moment and house put together, momenthouse.com, is where we're doing it. They're the best in the business at doing this. We approached it like a TV special. So we have this insane crew of 50, 60 people, cameras, drones. We have half an orchestra, and we've rehearsed the crap out of it. We're doing the majority of the hits that we've had, a lot of them in the past. And then we're doing a bunch of the songs off, including Ships, off this new album. We've never done anything like it. It's easily the most ambitious thing that we've attempted. Hopefully it doesn't end in disaster. I think it's going to be great, but it is outdoors. It is LA. It could be windy. There could be birds and snakes and helicopters coming around, but
it's live.
It's live.
Cool.
We've committed to do it. This is a real concert, the likes of which we've never done. And I think that, it's going to be based on the rehearsals. I think people are going to freak out because it's just, I haven't seen it. Not only have we never done this, I haven't seen anyone else do this. So it's a very unique experience. We're going to be in Malibu in this gorgeous, crazy house where we shot the Someday music video, overlooking the Pacific Ocean as the sun's going down. So it's going to be crazy.
Okay. So this is what people need to know. I've seen you live. I know the show you put on. I'm there. Everyone needs to watch it. I'm going to put the link up so everyone can get those tickets. And I need to get you to your next interview. Ryan, it's been a pleasure. Next time you come through, we'll have more time to talk.
Absolutely.
you put out a great record.
Well, thank you so
Your
much.
band, you did it. I'm so proud of you. I say that
Thank-
without sounding condescending, but I'm a fan, and thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Thanks so much for playing us. It means the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan.
Bye. See you guys.